Stop the vehicle immediately after an accident. Immediately after an accident, you must stop your vehicle in the vicinity and move to a safe place as quickly as possible. By doing this, you can prevent additional accidents and respond quickly on the spot. When stopping, be careful not to obstruct the passage of other vehicles and pedestrians, and always stop in a safe place. If the vehicle is severely damaged to the extent that it cannot move, or if the situation threatens pedestrians or other vehicles, you must wait in the vehicle. At this time, you must be careful not to get out of the vehicle unless it is an emergency. Get out of the car and check the extent of the other person's injuries. Before getting out of the vehicle and checking the severity of the other person's injuries, you should note the following. Make sure you're safe, make sure your opponents are safe, and don't put them in any further danger. In case of an emergency, call for help immediately. Recognize you are not qualified for diagnosis. It is the medical professional's job to determine the extent of the other person's injuries. Since we cannot definitively determine the other person's condition, we should encourage them to seek treatment from a medical professional. Requesting help. If the other person needs help, you should immediately call for an ambulance or emergency help. Talk and collaborate. Talk to your counterparty and try to understand the situation. Be cooperative and not rude. This is the first step towards an amicable resolution without complaints. Record. Keeping record all information related to the accident. This will be needed in case of insurance company or legal issues. In summary, it is the job of a medical professional to get out of a car and directly check the severity of another person's injuries, and it is not recommended. Make sure the other person is safe and, in case of an emergency, call for help immediately. Report the accident to the insurance company and the police. Yes, if a car accident occurs, you must report the accident to your insurance company and the police department. An accident report must be prepared and reported to the insurance company. The report must include detailed information such as the time and place of the accident, license plate number, driver information, insurance company information, circumstances of the accident and injuries. The insurance company will process compensation based on this report. Also, in the event of an accident, you must immediately contact the police and file an accident report. The police are responsible for collecting evidence at the accident site and investigating the cause of the accident. This accident report is used as evidence to be submitted to the insurance company and is very important in the processing of insurance claims. Therefore, in the event of a car accident, you should immediately contact your insurance company and the police to fill out an accident report and collect the necessary information. Preserve the accident scene or obtain photographic evidence. Yes, preserving the accident scene or obtaining photographic evidence is important. Preserving the accident scene helps to trace the cause and extent of the accident. It is recommended to keep the scene of the accident as immobile as possible and to preserve the scene of the accident as much as possible. Care must be taken not to move the accident vehicle and, if possible, not to obstruct the flow of traffic. It is also very important to have photographic evidence at the scene of the accident. It is recommended that you take as many pictures as possible, including the location of the accident vehicle, license plate number, cause and extent of the accident, and the circumstances of the injury. This photo can be used to process an insurance claim or to deal with a legal matter. If an accident does happen, it's a good idea to preserve the accident scene as soon as possible and take pictures of the evidence. This helps determine the cause of the accident and facilitates insurance claim processing. Move to a safe place with the other car. Yes, it is important to get from the scene of an accident to a safe place. There may be a risk of collision with other vehicles at the scene of an accident. Therefore, if anyone is injured in an accident vehicle or another vehicle, it is recommended to get them to a safe place as quickly as possible. It is recommended that you move to a safe location and wait for the incident to subside. If the vehicle is not moving, move the accident vehicle to the left edge and only get out of the vehicle and wait if there is no danger. At this time, be careful not to be suddenly accelerated by the rear vehicle, and if you cannot use the vehicle wearing a helmet, you must actively request rescue. Therefore, it is important to get to a safe place with your opponent's car as quickly as possible. This will prevent further accidents or injuries.